The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Knicks taking on the Wizards. For the New York Knicks, eliminated from the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiler. Wizards, Knicks, coming up next. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. And for Washington, Raul Neto out there with Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Here's Neto, checked by Randall. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Outside Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. Four on the clock. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Wizards ball. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Fournier for 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Kuzma outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Kept alive. Pass to Kispert. Shoots over Randall. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here's Neto. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The Wizards with another miss. And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, BA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Now here's Robinson. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Robinson stretching his limits on that play from the mid-range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Kispert. The Knicks with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
And yep, it's good. Now a timeout called by Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Putting the 3 and 3 and D. The best long-range shooters at the small forward spot. Our numbers since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Caldwell Pope. Just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
These guys show unbelievable consistency shooting the 3. It's not the only skill they have, but it helps make them extremely dangerous.
Well, even though they can score from anywhere on the court, once they get behind the arc, that's where they do the most damage. As an opponent, the last thing you want to see is one of them getting a hot hand from deep.
Now here's Fournier. 8 points in his last timeout. Now here's Burks. He's covered closely. Banked it in off the glass. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Kispert. No good from outside.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
On the wing, Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Fournier doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Burks. Randall inside. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Neto, defended by Burks. Neto's shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Barrett passes to Randall. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Neto, defended by Burks. Neto's shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Now Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again. Washington trailing. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Kispert, looking to end the drought. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And Washington with possession. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. To the inside, Randall. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A big group substitution here for New York. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Quickly is checked in for Fournier, and Rose is subbed in for Burks. And the basket by Hachimura.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Bryant against Noel. Pass to Barrett. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. Smith outside. minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Obi Toppin. That's his first personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Rose. Right side, Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Washington. Here's Apia. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Rose with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Yep, that one's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Smith outside. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Smith.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Quickly outside. That one a little long. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Obi Toppin out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Nerlens Noel. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Now here's Smith. Back to Bryant. Oh, deflected. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, he's trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
First one falls for him. Gibson's checked in for New York. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Rose with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Free throw line jumper. Rose can't connect.
Taj Gibson. That's his first personal.
Gafford, he's checked in for
Second
Bryant.
team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
The Wizards shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Caldwell Pope. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Over Barrett. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Now Barrett. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Inside. And the basket by Hachimura.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Gibson. Here's Rose. Driving in. Up and over Smith. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Smith. The Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Quickly finds Rose. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith against Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's quickly with a miss. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Some super impressive stuff from Quickly in the first year playing in the NBA, just getting up to speed. That didn't seem to be much of a problem.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And the Knicks call time here. A big group substitution here for Washington. Porzingis has checked in for Hachimura. Kuzma comes in for Avdia. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Neto is subbed in for Smith. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for Barrett. And it's Burks in for Rose. You know, watching Quickly, many of the moves he flashed in college transferred well to the NBA.
And the one thing that stuck out, and a lot of people were talking about, was last year, Emmanuel's ability to hit that floater on the move.
New York trailing. Here's Burks. Uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got 6 points.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now here's Kuzma. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Porzingis misses. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Quickly finds Burks. Back to Quickly. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And now a 4-point New York lead.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Kuzma outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Burks passes to Fournier. Now here's Burks. Off target with the 3. Kuzma drives in. Pass to Neto. Back to Kuzma. Over Fournier. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Fournier against Kuzma. Blocked! Here's Neto. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. 3-pointer. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Randle's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Here's Kispert. Shoots over Randall. And again, Washington, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
1:49 left in the second. Lets it go. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the middle. Here's Burks. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Neto. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Second chance shot. And Porzingis with a layup.
Maybe a little more fundamental with positioning there to be ready for that offensive rebound. Porzingis, some extra effort on the offensive glass that time.
Now here's Burks. Give him 8. Here's Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Kuzma drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Knick lead.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Here's Burks. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Neto. Five on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to play. We need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Raul Neto, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kispert, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Neto. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Burks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting for New York, Alec Burks. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Wizards shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kispert. Here's Neto. Sends it home from three-point land. Neto's got 5 points in the quarter. And for New York, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Burks. Neto grabs the miss. Washington trailing. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Porzingis misses. And the Knicks with possession.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Barrett against Porzingis. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin's checked in.
Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kispert. Fournier covering. The three is up. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Neto, defended by Burks. Pass to Kispert. Here's the three, and the three-pointer goes. Kispert's got 6.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Fournier. Randall, pass to Barrett. And rejected. Here's Neto. Fournier covering. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Burks. 12 points for him. Pass to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Barrett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Neto, defended by Burks. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Burks. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Now here's Bryant. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. No good with the triple.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Left side Burks.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Neto. Pass to Bryant. The Knicks pull it in. Burks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Fournier. Outside Barrett. Here's Neto. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Free throw good. Hachimura. Avdia. He's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for Neto. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gibson's checked in for Toppin. Noel comes in for Randall. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Burks. Rose outside. Pass to Gibson. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Smith, averaging around 6 a game. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Smith against Rose. From 12 feet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Fournier's checked in for New York. From 13, Avdia pulls it in.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Smith with it. Good D by Rose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hachimura's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Got a piece of it. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Barrett. Pass to Gibson. Smith against Rose. Turnaround Jay. Rebound Washington. To the wing, right side. And it's blocked by Noel. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Hachimura, and Kuzma's subbed in for Smith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Noel. On the wing, Fournier. Defended by Kuzma. Rose against Gafford. With 4 on the clock. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for the Knicks, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, Nerlens Noel out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Rose in at the 1.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Kuzma. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
At the line for Washington, Kyle Kuzma. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Noel. And here's Robinson, defended by Porzingis. Robinson can't hit. Washington trailing. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Now Noel. Robinson finds Noel. Inside. Here's Rose. Yep, count it. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here's Kuzma. Shoots over Robinson. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. To the paint. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now a timeout called by New York. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Rose. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Knicks ball.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Avdia. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Burks. Randle, good.
Randle, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, does a nice job on the finish.
Here's Kispert. Robinson defending. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Burks. Here's Randle. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Neto, and he drives in. Blocked! Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Here's Neto. And he banks in the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Burks. Outside Barrett. And he's going for the oop here.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, and just not playing their best.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Alec Burks.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
The Wizards making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's Neto, outside Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now Barrett. Outside Burks. Clock at 6. Fournier for 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Kuzma. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Barrett. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
To the middle. Pass to Randle. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, Oh, my. He just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Porzingis warning it and gets it.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Fournier. And the Knicks lead by 6. The Wizards have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kispert. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got 8 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards shooting 37% from the floor at this point. To the wing on the left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
Problematic
Second
or an
team
Achilles
foul.
heel for a lot of young bigs
At the line
is
for the
consistency
Wizards.
from the free throw line. Really hasn't been a problem for Porzingis.
Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Randall, pass to Burks. That one doesn't drop. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Neto. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Burks. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 6. 35 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Five seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Neto, defended by Burks. Pass to Porzingis. Over Robinson. Again, the miss by Porzingis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kyle Kuzma. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's Smith. Pass to Carey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Gibson. Now here's Fournier. Covered by Satoransky. Outside Burks. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.